students. Welcome back to Narayan PU College online classes. In previous session we have discussed about representation of integers. In representation of integers we have seen how we can represent a positive number and a negative number. When we want to represent a positive number in a computer, we use 0 for positive representation. That 0 will be written in the MSB, that is the most significant bit. When we use a 0 in the most significant bit, it represents a positive integer, and when we write 1 in place of MSB, it represents the negative sign. So this is the representation of integers in digital computers. In that we have seen three ways of representing the negative numbers. In that first one we have seen sign and magnitude representation. In sign and magnitude representation, we have total 8 bits of memory. In that, one bit we call it as a sign bit, that is the MSB, and the remaining 7 bits we call it as magnitude bit. Next we studied about ones complement representation. In ones complement representation, how we got that ones complement means changing each 0 to 1. If we have 0, that will be changed to 1, and whenever it is 1, it is changed to 0. Here we can call it as the complement of the given number is called complementation, that is ones complement. Since ones complement, each 0 is changed to 1 and each 1 is changed to 0, that is ones complement representation. Next we have discussed about twos complement method. Twos complement representation, in that whatever the given binary number, that should be converted to ones complement, and for that ones complement you need to add one to the LSB to get the twos complement. So that is about the representation of integers. Next we have discussed about binary addition. In binary addition we use two digits, that is 0 and 1. Every binary numbers has only two digits, that is 0 and 1. By using the digits only we will perform the binary addition. The base of the binary system is 2. We have discussed 4 rules for binary addition, that is 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 0 is 1, and 1 plus 1 is 0 with 1 as carry. See here 1 plus 1 is 2, but in binary system we cannot represent 2 as it is. Now for this we need to consider the binary value. Binary value of 2 is 1, 0. Here when we are writing, we have to write only a single digit, so we will represent 0 here and 1 will be carried to the next higher position. And we have discussed a few problems based on binary addition. Today we will see the next topic, that is binary subtraction. See, in binary subtraction also we perform the same method as we perform in normal decimal system. In decimal, how we perform when we have this 10 minus 9. So minus is here. Now when I want to subtract this, I will subtract from larger number to smaller number, or upper number to lower number. That is 10 minus 9 will become 1. In the same way, when we want to perform the binary subtraction, we use 4 different rules. That is how we discussed in a binary addition. In the same way, we have 4 rules for binary subtraction. That is, we have 0 minus 0 is equal to 0, and next we have 1 minus 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. Next we have 1 minus 1, this is 0. Next we have 0 minus 1. Here 1 cannot be subtracted from 0. In this situation you need to borrow 1 from the next higher digit. How we perform when we have in a normal 5 minus 16. Now 16 cannot be subtracted from 5. In that, consider 10 minus 9 only. When we are subtracting 9 from 0, it is not possible. So we will take 1, borrow from this higher position. Now it will become 10. Now 10 minus 9 is 1. In the same way, when we cannot subtract 1 from 0, we need to take 1 from the higher position. In that case, it will become 2. So we have 1 and it will become 2. So there we have 1. So we can write 1 and you need to borrow 1 from next higher position. Borrow 1. So I repeat again, 0 minus 0 will become 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 minus 1. 1 cannot be subtracted from 0. In that case, you need to take 1. You need to borrow 1 from the next higher position. In that case, in the next position, it will become 2. So 2 minus 1 will be 1. So we will discuss few problems based on this rules. Now we will see the problem based on binary subtraction. The first problem is subtract 10 from 14. Now we need to subtract 10 from 14. 14 minus 10. Now consider 14 minus 10. Now this is in decimal form. Now we need to convert this decimal number to binary number. First find out the binary value for 14. How to find out binary value? Divide the given number by 2. 2 7s are 14. The remainder is 0. 2 3s are 6. The remainder is 1. Again divided by 2. 2 1s are 2. The remainder is 0. Now 1 1 1 0 is a binary equivalent value for 14. I will write 1 1 1 0. Next take 10. Find out its binary value. Take 10 divided by 2. 2 5s are 10. The remainder is 0. Again divided by 2. 2 2s are 4. The remainder is 1. Again divided by 2. 2 1s are 2. The remainder is 0. Now 1 0 1 0 is the binary equivalent value for 10. That is 1 0 1 0. Now subtract these two values. 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 0. 1 minus 0 is again 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Now this is the subtracted result. See what we get. 4 minus 0 is 4. 0 1 minus 1 is 0. So this is 4. In binary format, the binary equivalent value for 4 is 0 1 0 0. So we got 4 as an answer. This is first problem. Again we will see next problem, that is subtract 9 from 29. Now you need to subtract 9 from 29. So that becomes 29 minus 9. Again find out its binary values. Take 29. Find out the binary value for 29. Divide this by 2. 2 1s are 2. 2 4s are 8. The remainder is 1. Again divided by 2. 2 7s are 14. The remainder is 0. 2 3s are 6. The remainder will be 1. Again divided by 2. 2 1s are 2. The remainder is 1. Now this is the 1 1 1 0 1 is a binary equivalent value for 29. I write 1 1 1 0 1. Now take 9. Find its binary equivalent value. Divide 9 by 2. 2 4s are 8. Remainder is 1. Again divided by 2. 2 2s are 4. The remainder is 0. Divided by 2. 2 1s are 2. The remainder is 0. Now 1 0 0 1 is a binary equivalent value for 9. That 1 0 0 1. So now subtract these two values. 1 minus 1 is 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. 1 minus 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. And here we have nothing is there. We can place 0 and 1 minus 0 will become 1. Now this is the final results when we subtract these two values. So 9 minus 9 is 0 and 220. So this is the decimal equivalent value for this result. We'll see another problem. Now third problem is subtract 2 from 5. That means 5 minus 2. 5 base 10 minus 2 base 10. This is also in decimal format. Now convert this decimal number to binary. First consider 5. Find out its binary value. How to find out? So divide it by 2. 2 2s are 4. The remainder will be 1. Again divide this 2 by 2. 2 1s are 2. The remainder will be 0. 1 0 1 is the binary equivalent value for 5. That is 1 0 1. Next consider 2 and find out its binary equivalent value. So 2 divided by 2. 2 1s are 2. The remainder will be 0. Stop. And this is 1 0 is the binary equivalent value for 2. Now I will write from this side 0 and 1. So since we have only 2 digits here, I will start from your right to left, and that is 1 0. 1 0 can be written like this, and here nothing we have, so we can place 0 for our reference. Next 1 minus 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. See here we have 0 minus 1. So we cannot subtract 1 from 0. In this situation, we need to consider we need to borrow 1 from this higher position. From here to here, we need to consider 1 borrow. In this situation, here what will become? It will become 2. So this will become 2. Because 1 0, it will become 1 0 in binary format. This value is equivalent to 2. So we have seen 1 0. This is in binary format. This is not 10. This is 1 0. 1 0 is a binary equivalent value for 2. So when we borrow 1, it will become 2. 2 minus 1 will be 1. And when we borrow, here nothing will be there. Here it will be 0. So 0 minus 0 is 0. See, again I will explain. So here 1 minus 0. 1 minus 0 is always 1. 0 minus 1. 1 cannot be subtracted from 0. So borrow 1 from the next higher position. So when we take, it will become 2. So 1 0 is a binary equivalent value for 2. So 1 0, it will be 2. Since we are using binary subtraction, here all the values will be in terms of binary values, and that is 2. 2 minus 1 will be 1. When we take when we borrow here 1, nothing will be there, it will become 0. So 0 minus 0 is 0. So this is the final result. Now 5 minus 2 is 3. This is in decimal form. Now when we want to check whether these two results are same, how you can check? You should convert this to decimal number. How to convert this binary number to decimal means, as we have discussed earlier, so this values, each and every digit should be multiplied by 2. That is 0 into 2 plus 1 into 2 plus 1 into 2. The positional values will start from right to left. 0, 1, 2. So here 0 into 2 power 2 is 4 plus 1 into 2 power 1 is 2 plus 1 into 2 power 0 is 1. Now 0 into 4 is 0 plus 2 into 1 is 2 plus 0 plus 2 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3. So now we got the decimal equivalent value for this 0, 1, 1. So when you get a result and when you want to check the decimal equivalent value for this given binary number, multiply this by 2 and you will get the final result. This is how we can check, we can compare decimal and binary values. Next, this is about third problem. We'll see next problem. Fourth problem is subtract 25 from 75. That means 75. So we are subtracting 25 from 75. From means 75 minus 25. So consider 75. Convert this 75 to binary value. So 75 is divided by 2. 2 3s are 6. 1 is left out. So it will become 15. 2 7s are 14. The remainder will be 1. Again divided by 2. 2 1s are 2. So 1 is left out. So it will become 17. So 2 8s are 16. The remainder is 1. Again divided by 2. 2 9s are 18. The remainder is 0. Divided by 2. 2 4s are 8. The remainder is 1. Again divided by 2. 2 2s are 4. The remainder is 0. Again divided by 2. 2 1s are 2. The remainder is 0. Now 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 is a binary equivalent value for 75. Now I will write this values 1 0 0 1 0 1 1. So now 75 binary value is 1 0 0 1 0 1 1. Now take 25 divided by 2. 2 1s are 2. 2 2s are 4. The remainder is 1. Again divide this by 2. 2 6s are 12. The remainder is 0. 2 3s are 6. The remainder is 0. 2 1s are 2. The remainder is 1. Now 1 1 0 0 1 is a binary equivalent value for 25. Now we have only 5 digits here. So I will write from this side. Right? 1 2 3 4 5. So I will start from here. 1 1 0 0 1. Now here we don't have any bits, so place it by 0. That is for our reference. Now subtract these two values. Now 1 minus 1 is 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. Again 0 minus 0 is 0. 1 minus 1 will be 0. Here we have 1. 0 minus 1. 1 cannot be subtracted from 0. Then we need to borrow 1 from the next higher order bit. Here also we have 0. So we cannot take this. From here we cannot borrow. Next see higher position. So from here you can borrow 1 to this position. Here it will become 2. And here it will be 0. And again we should consider, again we should borrow 1 from this position. When we borrow 1 from this position, here it will be 0 and here it will become 1. Because we are when we are borrowing 1 from this position, so here it will become 1 and here it will be 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1 and here we have 1 left out. So 1 minus 0 is 1 and nothing is there because we have borrowed 1 from this position to here. So it will be 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. So this is the binary equivalent value for this number. Now check 5 minus 5 is 0. 7 minus 2 is 5. So the binary equivalent value for 50 is 0, 1 1 0 1 0. So again I will explain. 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 minus 1. 1 cannot be subtracted from 0. So take 1 from the next higher order bit. That is borrow 1 from next higher order bit. That is here also we have 0. So we cannot borrow from here. And check the next higher position. This is 1. Here we have 1. So now this will be borrowed to this position. So here this will become 2. Again we need to consider borrow 1 to this position. From here you consider 1. So here it will become 2 and this will be 1. Because 1 0 is 2. 2 minus 1 will be 1. And here we have only 1 left out. So 1 minus 0 is 1. Here we have 0. So 0 minus 0 is 0. This is your final result obtained after subtracting these two values, that is 50. This is in decimal and this will be in binary format. We will see new more topics. So now we have discussed binary subtraction, but in computers that subtraction, the process of subtraction is not used. In computers we use the complemented form of subtraction. So we have different two types of subtraction, that is first is subtraction using 1's complement and subtraction using 2's complement. Now we will see subtraction using 1's complement. We have already discussed what is 1's complement. How we can obtain 1's complement means by changing each 0 to 1 and 1 to 0. That is 1's complement. Using that method we can subtract the given numbers. We have few steps here. In this, the first one is find the 1's complement of the subtrahend. Here subtrahend refers to the number which we are subtracting. The number which we are subtracting is called as subtrahend. And find out its 1's complement. In the next step, add this 1's complement to the minuend. Minuend in the sense from which number we are subtracting. So that we call it as a minuend. From which number we are subtracting, that number we call it as a minuend, and which number we are subtracting, that we call it as subtrahend. In the step 3, check the result obtained in step 2. After adding this 1's complement to the minuend, check for the result. If there is carry, sometimes carry will be generated after adding this. If there is a carry 1, add it to the LSB. LSB is least significant bit to obtain the final result. Next, if there is no carry, sometimes carry will not be generated. In that case, take 1's complement of the result. See, whatever the results we get after adding this 1's complement and minuend will not get the one will not be generated. That is, carry will not be generated. In that case, take the 1's complement of the obtained result and next place a negative sign in front of that number. So I repeat again. First, find out the 1's complement of the subtrahend. Here subtrahend is the number which we are subtracting is called subtrahend, and add this to the minuend. Minuend here is from which number we are subtracting, that number we call it as a minuend. So add the 1's complement of the subtrahend to this minuend and check for the result. If there is a carry obtained in this result, so add the carry 1 to the least significant bit, that is LSB. If there is no carry in the result, so take the 1's complement of the result and place a negative sign in front of. Now we will see one example problem based on subtraction using 1's complement. The problem is subtract 4 from 9. 4 from 9 means 4 is subtracted from 9. So that will be written as 9 minus 4. Here first find out which is a minuend and which is a subtrahend. First we will write which is a minuend. Minuend here is nothing but from which number we are subtracting. That number we call it as a minuend. We are subtracting from 9. Here we are subtracting from 9, hence the minuend is 9. And find out its binary equivalent. value. How to find out? We have already discussed. So this divide the given number by 2. So 2 fours are 8. The remainder is 1. Again divide this by 2. 2 twos are 4. The remainder is 0. Divide it by 2. 2 ones are 2. The remainder is 0. Now 1001 is a binary equivalent value for 9. 1001. Next, find out which is a subtrahend. Subtrahend here is the number which we are subtracting. Here we are subtracting the 4. 4 is subtracted from 9. The number 4 is subtracted. So that will become the subtrahend. Now take the binary values for 4. So how binary value of 4 is 2 twos are 4. The remainder is 0. Again 2 ones are 2. The remainder is 0. See, 100 is a binary equivalent value for 4. 100 is a binary equivalent value for 4, and here we have 4 digits and here we have 3 digits. So we can place 0 to have same values 4 digits. Now we have 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 00 is a binary equivalent value for 4. First find out which is a minuend and which is a subtrahend. Here minuend is 9. That is from which number we are subtracting, that we call it as a minuend. Take the binary value of the minuend and next you consider the subtrahend. Your subtrahend is the number which we are subtracting is called the subtrahend. Here 4 is a subtrahend. Find out its binary equivalent value. So this is first. Next, in the first step, in the given steps, this is the first step. Find the ones complement of the subtrahend. Now 4 is a subtrahend. The binary, for this binary values we need to take the ones complement. So now ones complement of 4. So why I am taking 4 is a subtrahend. The ones complement of 4 will be, see here we have 0, 0, 1, 00. Take the ones complement of this value, that is subtrahend. So 0 is changed to 1, 1 is changed to 0, again 0 is changed to 1, 0 is changed to 1. So this is the ones complemented form of this subtrahend 4. Next, add this to the minuend. In the second step, add this value. This what we have got in the ones complemented form. This value should be added to the minuend. Here which is the minuend? Minuend is 9. The binary value of minuend is 1001. I write as it is. Next, add this value. Now write the ones complement of subtrahend, that is 1011. Add these two values. 1 plus 1 will be 0 and 1 will be carried to the next higher position. Again 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 will become 0. So why? Because 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 is represented in a binary form as 1, 0. So I will write only 0 and 1 will be carried to the next higher position. Here 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 1 will be 1. Here 1 plus 1 is 0 and 1. So here we got 1 as carry, because here we have 4 digits. We have got carry, right? So 1 plus 1 is 2. That is 10 can be represented in a binary form as 1, 0. I will write as it is, and this is the carry. 1 is carry. Here we got carry is generated. Now see, now in the step 3, check the result obtained in step 2. Step 2 is this: after adding the minuend and the ones complemented of subtrahend, what result we got? You just check. In that we have two conditions. If there is a carry 1, add it to the LSB. Yes, we have a carry here, right? So this is our carry. We have got the carry. Add this to the LSB. Here LSB is the least significant bit. Here this position we call it as the 0 is the least significant bit. Add this 1 to this least significant bit. Now I am adding 1 to this least significant bit. Now add 0 plus 1 is 1, 0, 1, 0. Now we got the final result, that is after subtracting 9 minus 4, what is the result we got is 5. So now this 0 1 0 1 is a binary equivalent value for 5. So now this is the end of the result. I will explain once again. So for the problem is subtract 4 from 9. 4 from 9 means it will be like this is 10. So 9 minus 4. 9 first write down which is the minuend and which is the subtrahend. Here minuend is the bigger number, or we can tell minuend is from which number we are subtracting, that number we call it as a minuend. So here minuend is 9. Find out its binary value, that is 1001. Next write which is the subtrahend. So subtrahend here is 4. Subtrahend is nothing but the number which we are subtracting. Here we are subtracting 4 from 9. So subtrahend is 4. The binary value of 4 is 0100. Next find out the ones complement of the subtrahend. Here 4 is the subtrahend and its value is 0100. Now find out its ones complement. Ones complement is changing each 0 to 1 and each 1 to 0. Here 0 is changed to 1, 1 is changed to 0. See, this is changed to 0 is changed to 1, 1 is changed to 0, 0 is changed to 1, again 0 is changed to 1. This is the ones complement of the subtrahend. In the second step, add this to the minuend. So minuend here is 9, 1001, that is 1001. Now add this subtrahend ones complement to this number, that is 1011. This is ones complement. Now add these two values. 1 plus 1 is 0. 0 plus 1 plus 1 is 0 and 1 is carry is generated. So 1 is carried to the next higher position. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 0, 1 plus 1 is 0 and 1 is carried to the next higher position. 1 plus 0 is 1 and 1 plus 0 is 1. Here 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 can be represented as 1 0. So when we are writing 1 plus 1 is 0 and 1 is carried to the next higher position. So I will write it as 1. Now carry is generated. Now in the step 3, you should check whether carry is generated or not. Here we got carry as 1. Now if there is a carry, add this 1 to the LSB. So after adding this, now 0 plus 1 is 0, 0 as it is, 1 as it is and 0 as it is. After adding this carry to the LSB, we will get the final result, that is 9 minus 4 is 5. This is the binary 0101 is a binary equivalent value for 5. So this is the final result, that is 0101 base 2. See, the base is must and should you need to write while writing any binary, any number system. So this is the final result for this 9 subtraction using ones complement. We will see another problem. Now take down the next question, that is subtract 52 from 25. So now we are subtracting the larger number from smaller number. So 52 from 25, that means 25 minus 52. We are subtracting the 52 from 25, that is larger number is subtracted from the smaller number. So first find out which is the minuend. Minuend here is, see, always remember minuend is nothing but from which number we are subtracting. Here from 25 we are subtracting 52. So from which number we are subtracting? We are subtracting from 25. So that will become minuend. Find out the binary equivalent value for 25. So binary value of 25 is 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, the remainder is 1. 2 6s are 12, the remainder is 0. 2 3s are 6, the remainder is 0. 2 1s are 2, the remainder is 1. Now 1 1 0 0 1 is a binary equivalent value for 25, that is 1 1 0 0 1. Next take subtrahend. The subtrahend is the number which we are subtracting. In this problem we are subtracting 52. So 52 will be a subtrahend. Now find out its binary equivalent value of 52. 2 2s are 4, 2 6s are 12, remainder is 0. So 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, the remainder is 0. 2 6s are 12, the remainder will be 1. 2 3s are 6, remainder is 0. 2 1s are 2, the remainder is 1. Now 1 1 0 1 0 0 is a binary equivalent value for 52. That is 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 double 0. Now check whether two digits are equal or not. Here we have 1 2 3 4 5 and here we have 1 2 3 4 5 6. See, when the digits are not matching, to have the same digits we can add 0 to your left side. So here you can add 1 0 to this place. Now this is the subtrahend. In the first step, take the ones complement of the subtrahend. The subtrahend is 1 1 0 1 double 0. Now take the ones complement. Ones complement of 52. See, 52 is a subtrahend. Now take the ones complement. Now 1 is changed to 0. 1 is changed to 0. Again 0 is changed to 1. 1 is changed to 0. 0 1 and here 1. So this is the ones complement of 52. Now in the second step, add this to the minuend. This ones complement should be added to this minuend. Take minuend 1 1 0 0 1 and this 0. Now add this 0 0 1 0 1 1. This is ones complement of subtrahend. Now add these two values. 1 plus 1 is 0 and 1 is carried to the next position. 1 plus 0 is 1 and 1 plus 1 is again 0 and 1 is carried to the next position. 1 plus 0 is 1 and 1 plus 0 is 1. Now 1 plus 1 is 0 and 1 will be carried to the next position. 1 plus 1 is 0, 0, 1 plus 1 is 0, 0 plus 0 is 0 and here we have 1 as carry. 1 as carry and add this to these values. 1 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 0 is 0 plus 1 is 1. Now this is the final result. Now check whether carry is generated or not. Here we don't get any carry. So now if there is no carry, this second condition, if there is no carry, take the ones complement of the result obtained. Now take the ones complement of this result. What is the ones complement? Ones complement here is, now this is changed to 0, 0 is changed to 1, 0 is changed to 1, again 1 is changed to 0, 0 is changed to 1, 0 is changed to 1. And after finding the ones complement, attach or write a negative sign before the number. Now this will give you the final result. So I explain once more. This is a problem, subtract 52 from 25, that can be written as 25 minus 52. First find out which is the minuend and which is the subtrahend. Here minuend is 25 because we are subtracting from 25. The binary equivalent value is 0 1 1 0 0 1. Next find out the subtrahend, that is 52 because we are subtracting the 52, that will be the subtrahend. Find out the binary value of 52, that is 110100. Next, take the ones complement of the subtrahend. Now ones complement of this 52 is 0 0 1 0 1 1. Now add this ones complement to this minuend. Now minuend is 0 1 1 0 0 1. Add this to the subtrahend, that subtrahend's ones complement, that is 0 0 1 0 1 1. Add these two values. 1 plus 1 is 0. Carry 1 to the next position. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 0 and 1 is carried to the next plus 0 is 1, 0 plus 0 is 0 plus 1 is 1. Next 1 plus 1 is 0, 1 is carried to the next position, 1 plus 1 is 0, 0 plus 0 is 0 and 1 is carried. Next 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 plus 0 is 1. Here we don't have any carry. Now take the 1's complement of the result obtained, that is 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Now and attach a negative sign before the digits. That will give you the final result. So this is about subtraction using 1's complement. In the next session we will discuss few more problems based on these problems. Thank you.